let you know the props that we will use for the second or the latter half of the practice. I'm keeping it the same as what we used last week. So you have, I have 3 just bath towels. You could use yoga blankets if you have them. I just don't have 3 yoga blankets, and don't assume most people do. I do hope you have 3 bath towels. You can just fold them up sort of like I have. We'll put them in a stack. So we'll use those. I'm trying to keep it pretty minimal because I don't know what you guys have at home. 3 bath towels, and then either a block and bolster, or if you have a piece of furniture near you, that will work just fine as well. So here I have a couch and a chair. I will show how you could use either of those also. So 3 bath towels, blanket, something along those lines, piece of furniture, or a block and a bolster. And then once you have collected those belongings, set them aside. We aren't going to use them until the second part of the practice. We'll start today in a child's pose. So bring your big toes together, walk the arms forward. Rest the forehead to the mat. Make any little adjustments that you need to in the body, in the mind. Allow your eyes to close. And softly massage the forehead from right to left. Just relaxing the brow, the neck, the shoulders. Sometimes like to think of this as just kind of clearing the slate from the day. Sort of rinsing away anything that's collected. Back to center. Take a full breath in through your nose. And a long sigh out through your mouth. Very gently begin to fall into a steady rhythm with the breath here in and out. Just recognize that this breath is the entry point into your practice, into your body, into calming and controlling the mind. As you make what may have been a very subtle shift to the breath, notice the maybe not so subtle shift that helps to facilitate. A sense of grounding, a sense of connection, a sense of simplicity, especially as our lives continue to get busier and busier with the reopening of the world, the resuming of life. Coming back to the simplicity, I find to be more and more important. Slowing down, reconnecting. Allow this breath to continue its steady flow in and out. Crawl the fingertips forward on the mat. And crawl your fingertips off to the right side of the mat until you feel a stretch in the left side of the body. Drop the head. Crawl your hands through center and off to the left side of your mat until you feel a stretch in the right side of your body. Drop your head. Crawl your hands back to center. Spread the fingers really wide on the mat and root down to rise up to all fours, hands and knees. Position yourself very specifically, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, flip toes, look forward and up for cow. As you exhale, point the toes, lift the belly and round for cat. Just twice more, inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow, heart forward, lift out of shoulders. Exhale for cat, press the fingerprints down into a neutral spine about halfway between the two. And extend the right leg behind you with the toes tucked under. Press forward and back through that right heel. Focus the eyes at the front edge of the mat. Just keep that breath fluid and steady. Float that right leg to hip height. The outer hip rolls down, zip the belly in. Extend left arm forward and hold for 5. Hold and breathe for 4. Lift up out of that supporting shoulder, 3. Notice if the lower back has begun to sag, pull it up, 2. 1. Bend the right knee foot to sky. Left arm reaches back, catch a hold of that foot or ankle. Once you have a hold of it, kick the foot back, pull the heart forward and look up. Lift a little higher. With control, re-extend arm and leg. Place the hand down and step right foot outside right hand. Shift the hips forward and down. With your right hand, press that right inner thigh open and look up and over that right shoulder. Gently squeeze the left seat. And as you release this spiral, bring the right foot to the middle of the mat. Hands on either side of the foot, and blocks may be helpful here. So if you know you're on the tighter hamstring side of the world, grab your blocks. As you inhale, bend that right knee forward of the toes, lift the chest and look up. And then as you exhale, straighten the right leg as much as you can. Tuck the chin to the chest and just keep that foot relaxed. Inhale, bend the knee forward, lift the chest. Exhale, the leg lengthens, chin to chest, foot relaxed. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Bend that right knee forward. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, step it into a plank pose. In your plank pose, point the index fingers forward. Spin the inner elbows forward, press the floor away and hold for 5. Hold and breathe 4. Relax the neck and jaw, 3. Feel that fire, that power awaken within you, 2. And 1. Place the knees directly under the hips. Spin the fingers out and around to point to the knees. Flip the toes, inhale, look forward and up for cow. Point the toes, exhale, lift the belly round for cow. Twice more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. To a neutral spine, spin the fingers forward. Extend the left leg back, toes tucked under, and press through the heel forward and back. Again, focus the eyes at the front edge of the mat. Lift the left leg to hip height. Roll the left hip down, pull the belly up, and then extend right arm forward and hold for 5. If the balance feels shaky, notice the sensation of the top of the right foot on the ground, and that should help to steady you a bit. Bend left knee foot to sky. Reach that right hand back. See if you can catch hold of the foot. If you catch hold of the foot, kick the foot back, pull the heart forward for 3. Lift everything up higher, 2. And 1. With control, extend arm and leg. Just place the hand down. And then step the left foot outside of the left hand. I like to slide my right knee back as I shift my hips forward. Left hand to inner thigh, press that inner thigh open, gaze over the left shoulder. As you release the spiral, bring the left foot to the middle of the mat, hands down on either side of it. As you inhale, bend the left knee again, forward of those toes, lift the chest and look up. As you exhale, straighten the leg as much as you can use your blocks. Keep the foot relaxed and tuck the chin to the chest. With breath, inhale, bend left knee forward, look up. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, tuck chin to chest. 3 more. One more. Inhale, bend the left knee forward. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step it into a plank. In your plank pose, spread the fingers. Spin inner elbows forward and then rock onto tippy toes. In my 5 counts, we lower to the belly, bending elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2. Land on one, point the toes. Step the hands wider than the mat, tend to the fingertips. Tuck chin to chest, inhale, roll up. Eyes to sky, exhale, roll down. Twice more, inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Hands to mat, tuck toes in one straight line, inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to pedal through the feet, just bending one knee at a time. And turn the pedals into steps as you begin to walk feet to hands. At the top of the mat, a soft bend in the knees, drop the head. Catch opposite elbows and just sway easy side to side. Just letting go of anything that you are holding on to that you don't need. And holding opposite elbows. Lengthen the spine, lift to a flat back. Now lift those arms so they frame the face like a picture frame. And take an inhale and just open the chest a little bit more. Keep holding the arms as you exhale, lay back over your legs. Twice more, inhale, elbows forward, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up and stay. As you exhale, stand all the way up. Open the arms, drop them down by your sides. The palms are open, close the eyes. Set an intention for your practice tonight. Take a full breath in. Open eyes as you breathe out. Honoring this full moon tonight, moon salutations. Hook your thumbs, spread your fingers. Soften the knees to reach forward. Straighten the legs, biceps by ears. Wrap the tailbone down, lift the chest, reach through the fingertips. Dive the spine forward, arms behind, interlace the fingers. Drop the head and lift the fists. Keep your hands bound, open the chest to look forward. Keep the eyes focused, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Knee touches down, point the toes. Hook the thumbs, reach the arms by the ears. Shifting the hips forward and down. Lift the chest up and lean slightly back. Release the hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toes, step it into a plank pose. Rock the weight forward to the tippy toes and lower half or all the way. Point the toes for cobra or for up dog. Carry it back to downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up long behind you. Place that right foot in between the hands. Left knee down, but keep the toes. Hook thumbs, reach arms by ears for 3. Lift up through the pelvic floor and the low belly, 2. Lean back just a little more, 1. Without the hands touching the mat, step the left foot forward, catch hands behind back. As you drop your head, notice which thumb is on top. Fist to low back into the mat. Hook the thumb, spread the fingers, reach forward and all the way up. Again, tailbone down, lift the chest, reach long. Dive forward, arms catch behind, opposite thumb on top from before. Keep the hands open, chest look forward. Focus the eyes, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Touch the knee down, point the toes. Hook thumbs, reach arms by ears. Hips forward and down, heart up and back. Hands release down to the mat. Tuck your back toes, step it into a plank. Again, rock forward, lower either half or all the way. Point the toes for cobra or for up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg reaches long. Place that foot between the hands. Touch the back knee, but keep the toes. Hook the thumbs and reach arms by ears for 3. Create space within your body, 2. Create space within your mind, 1. Without the hands touching, step right foot forward, catch hands behind back. Drop your head and lift your fists. We'll take that through building a flow, one breath, one movement. Where you are, big breath in. Drop hands to mat as you breathe out. Hook thumbs, spread fingers, inhale, rise all the way. Exhale, dive forward, catch hands behind. Keep hands, inhale, open chest. Exhale, left foot back, knee to mat. Hook thumbs, inhale, reach up. Hands down, exhale, chaturanga, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, foot forward, back, knee down. Hook thumbs, inhale, reach up. Exhale, step forward, catch hands behind. Drop hands, hook thumbs, inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward, hands behind. Keep hands, inhale, open chest. Exhale, right foot back, knee to mat. Hook thumbs, inhale, reach up. Hands down, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot forward, back, knee down. Hook thumbs, inhale, reach up. Exhale, step forward, hands catch behind. Drop hands, hook thumbs, inhale, rise. Here's a change, exhale, swan dive, hands to mat. Inhale, lengthen to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. Inhale, up dog, shoulders down. Exhale, down dog, hips high. For 3. For 2. For 1. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, feet forward. Inhale, lengthen, open heart. Exhale, drop your head, release. Inhale, arms up, rise up. Exhale, fold right back forward. Inhale, lift halfway, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Simplify. Even in those moments that seem more complex, it's just breath. Within the complexity, find the simplicity. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, drop your head, release. Inhale, arms around and up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Surya B, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, foot forward. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 1. It's simple. Hands down, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot forward. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 1. Hands down, exhale, chaturanga. Variations are welcome. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward dog, 3 breaths here. Relax your neck, your brow. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stand up. Hands through heart and by your sides. Open the palms, close the eyes. Take a moment. Feel you here. And in this stillness, notice how vibrant, how alive you are. It's really something quite magical. How when we slow down, how when we get quiet, how much we can hear. How much we can experience within stillness, within silence. Keeping the attention inward, blink open the eyes. Send energy through the fingertips, reaching down through the mat, and lift your heels up. Begin to shift the hips back as you lean the spine forward for diver's pose. Draw the lower abdominals in, and then go a little further. A little further. A little further. And then it's hands to mat. Plug the knees into the armpits, lean over the fingertips, Bakasana, crow pose, with or without lifting the feet. Shift the weight into the fingertips. Feel the elbows move towards one another and lift the hips a little higher, inhale. Step or shoot to chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, place right foot between hands. Inhale, high lunge, lift yourself up. And then as you exhale, touch the back knee to the mat. Zipping the lower belly and inhale, both legs straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, legs straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, legs straight. Last time, exhale, bend. Inhale, legs straight. Take the arms behind your back, interlace right thumb on top. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, bend the front knee, lean forward. Warrior 3, float that left leg up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Roll that left hip down, zip the belly in. Step the left foot back, inhale, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. 3 times, inhale, legs straight, reach up, flying warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Twice more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach for what you need. Exhale, open up to receive it. Eyes over right fingertips, 5 breaths, warrior 2. Right forearm to thigh or hand to blocker mat. Left arm up and over, extended side angle. Keep the right knee bent, reverse warrior. Stay in reverse, straighten the right leg. Keep the legs straight, lift up and over, extended triangle. Right hand down, left arm high. Shoulders away from ears. Keep everything as is and look down. Bend the right knee, crawl the right fingers forward. Lifting that left foot up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Option to bend the left knee and reach for the foot or ankle for Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Feel that right big toe plug down. If you bend the left knee, re-extend it. We're stepping our feet together, please. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to prayer, take a twist to the right. If side crow is your jam, you got a side crow. Inhale, chair arms by ears. Exhale, stand up. Hands through heart and by your sides. Open the palms, lift the heels. Second round divers pose, hips shift back, lean forward. Energy in those fingertips, fire in that belly, go further. Go further. Hands to the mat. Crow pose number 2. Maybe this one takes you into your tripod headstand. Transition of your choice, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot between hands. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, touch your back knee down. Lifting from the pelvic floor, inhale, both legs straight. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, legs straight. Exhale, rebend. It's simple. That doesn't mean it's easy. Inhale, legs straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, legs straight, stay. Arms behind back, interlace left thumb on top. Roll the shoulders back. Bend that left knee, lean forward, and then shift over the left foot, warrior 3. Roll the shoulders away from the floor. Step that right foot back, inhale, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flying warrior, legs straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Twice more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up. One more, inhale. Exhale. Eyes over left fingertips, you've got 5 breaths. Draw the shoulders down. Make the arms a little longer. Left forearm to thigh, maybe hand to blocker mat. Right arm reaches up and over. Check with yourself here that the weight is even between the 2 feet. And then use the feet pressing down to turn the chest up. Keep the left knee bent, reverse warrior. Stay in reverse and straighten your left leg. 2 straight legs up and over, extended triangle, left hand down, right arm high. Keep everything as is, look down. Bend your left knee. Crawl the left fingers forward, shift over that left foot, Ardha Chandrasana. Turn the chest all the way to the side. Maybe bend that top leg, reach for foot or ankle, and take it into the sugar cane. If you have that foot, kick the foot back, bow open the body. If you bend that leg, re-extend it. We step feet together, please. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to prayer, twist to your left. Option for the arm balance. Inhale, chair pose, arms by ears. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart. Please step your left foot about halfway back behind you. Arms behind back, holding opposite elbows or reverse prayer. Right hip back, lift the chest. Keep right hip back, go forward for a pyramid pose. Drop your head. Yogis, release the hands to the mat. Inhale, open chest, look forward. Exhale into your runner's lunge, slide left foot back. Press into hands, inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Open up the hip and bend the right knee. Option to stay or circle the leg. Option to flip your dog upside down. Down dog, split right leg high. Please place right foot between the hands. Left knee to the mat, point the toes, and then straighten out your right leg, using blocks if they help. You're welcome to stay in half split. If full split is a part of your practice, do your thing. Close the eyes. It's simple. It doesn't mean it's easy. It means that we don't get caught up in the hardness of it. We can separate ourselves from the experience. This is a challenging moment, and I can keep breathing. This is hard, and I can stay soft. Please re-bend into that right knee. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, inhale, look forward. Exhale, left knee into the nose. Hold on to the left knee and bring it up to stand. Carry the left heel behind you, heel to seat. Left hand holds the inside of the foot, right arm reaches forward, get taller. Begin to kick left foot back. Natarajasana, dancer pose. Gently knees together. Step the foot down, shake it out, let it go. All right, last little push of our evening here, yogis. Feet together, hands to your heart. Step the right foot halfway back behind you. Arms behind back, opposite elbows, or that reverse prayer. Left hip pulls back, chest open. Keep pulling the left hip back, go forward, and then fold over that left leg. Drop your head. Release hands to mat. Inhale, lengthen spine, open chest. Exhale, slide the right foot back. Press into hands, inhale, left leg up and back, down dog, split. Open the hip and bend the knee. Hang out here, maybe circle the leg, maybe flip your dog. Wherever you are, push the floor away from you. Down dog, split left leg high. Step left foot between hands. Right knee to the mat, point the toes. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Blocks if they help, full split if that serves your body better. Close the eyes. Rebend into that left knee, please. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, right knee to nose. Hold on to the right knee with the hands, come all the way up to stand. Carry right heel to seat. Right hand holds the inside of the foot, reach the left arm forward, get taller. Kicking that right foot back, lean the heart forward, Natarajasana. Gently knees together, step the foot down, shake it out. Let it go. Feet together, hands to your heart. Take a breath in. And out. Inhale, lift arms, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift halfway, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your heels, inhale, plank pose. Go forward, exhale, lower to your belly. And then reach the arms back. It's just one back bend. You could interlace the fingers for Shalabhasana, or bend your knees. Catch hold of the feet or ankles for Dhanurasana. When you're ready, lift. Let it go. Let it all go. Hands to the mat. Press yourself back up to all fours. Go ahead and grab that stack of towels that you have. We're going to set up for a restorative child's pose. So big toes together, knees wide. You're going to slide those towels between your knees, and then you're just going to lay yourself over them. Just make sure that you position it so you have your chest and head supported. Turn one ear down. Close the eyes. I usually like to walk my elbows a little wider to really allow the shoulders to just melt. And start to sense the slowing down. Notice that at first, the body and or the mind may try to resist that slowing down. Recognize that, be aware of it. Just stay the course. Begin to put a bit more attention on lengthening the exhales. Stay as you are, just simply switch the head to look the other direction. Maybe you'll begin to notice that the more you practice staying, the more natural it becomes. The more safe we feel in the simplicity. Not always needing to run and go and do. Learning to be more content in the being, in the staying, in the quiet. Place your hands under your shoulders. Pressing into the hands, gently lift your torso up. We are going to set up a more supported pigeon pose. So take one of your blankets off to the side. Just take two of them towards the front of your mat. So as you crawl your hands forward, we're gonna set that right shin up in pigeon. And take that towel you set aside and just wedge it under the right hip. Now, even if you can sit all the way down in your pigeon, use a prop because we are going to be here for longer than usual. And I just want to make sure that all of the ligaments in the pelvis are supported and not overstretching. Once you've set that towel under the right hip, just walk forward and just support your head and chest on those towels in front of you. Forehead down, turn the head to the side, whatever feels most natural. And just note that in more restorative postures, we are not looking for the deepest stretch. We're actually looking for very subtle sensations. Looking to cultivate a sense of safety and ease in the body. Just continue to make the exhales a bit longer. Just a few more breaths here. Really giving yourself the gift of moving slowly. Place the hands under the shoulders. And gently lift your chest up. We're just going to switch sides. I'm going to sit on my right hip and just swing that left leg around. And then just swing that right leg up. Set that towel up underneath the left hip. And again, I like the one behind and the two in front. If you prefer to kind of switch that up, this is your practice, your body. Set yourself up. As you lay forward, do support the chest and head. Take the elbows nice and wide so the shoulders just waterfall over these props. And the eyes close. Just notice if the mind feels busy, if thoughts are trying to fill the space. Just be aware of that. Many of us, it's a sort of compensation. We are not comfortable in the stillness and in the quiet. The mind tries to fill up that space because it feels safer to be busy. Without judgment, just recognize that. I'm just moving very slowly, very gently. Walk your hands out or under the shoulders. Press into the hands to lift yourself up. This time, take that towel out from under the left hip. Just sit on the left hip. Bring that right leg around in front of you. So this is going to be one that you're either going to use a block and a bolster or a piece of furniture. So I'll show it the furniture first, assuming more of you have that. We're going to take a little Baddha Konasana, or more of a Tadasana really. So bottoms of feet together, a nice elongated diamond shape. And then from here, you can just lean forward and rest your head on your arms. Now, if your hips feel tight, you can take those blankets and sit up on them. It'll just give a little bit more space. You can also use those blankets or pillows to kind of lift the furniture more to you. If you don't have furniture near you, or if you just prefer to use blocks, grab a block and a bolster. You'll set the legs up in that same way, just placing the block inside of the heels. That bolster comes right into the center of your body and will just rest on an incline on the block, and then you'll just straight forward. If that's too intense, on top of the bolster, you can place those blankets or towels just to give yourself more support. You really just want the body to feel really held. Allow the eyes to close. Just leaning into that sense of support. Leaning into being held. You have one ear down, just switch the head to look the other direction so it's the other ear down. Maybe you notice that the longer you stay, the easier it is to stay. The less anxious or in a rush you feel. The more you can start to lean into the simplicity. To become aware of the separation between the noise and the chaos and you. To be able to, at times, be busy and also calm, grounded, not getting wrapped up into the busyness. Finding the quiet, finding the still. Making space for the ease. Moving as gently as you can, lift yourself up. Set that bolster and block to the side if you have it. From here, take one of your towels, lay it down, that will be your pillow. Bring the other two towels with you and lay down. Take the stack of two towels between your knees. And you can choose if it's between knees and calves or between knees and thighs. That's just a total personal choice. And then just drop your knees over to one side and open the chest in the opposite direction. Relax the inner thighs completely. Soften the belly, the back of the neck. Few more breaths here. Very simple, just switch sides. Take your knees over to the left or the other side from what you just did. Open the chest away. Just remember, we're not looking for big sensations. This practice is more about leaning into the subtlety of the experience, the softness. You're going to bring your knees back into your chest. We're going to separate those two blankets and we're just going to place one under each calf. One blanket under the head and neck like a pillow. One towel under each calf, just slightly elevating the legs. Go ahead and stretch the arms out nice and wide. If you feel a bit cool, go ahead and maybe cover the body, feeling warm here. Close the eyes. I like to take that blanket that acts as a pillow and just sort of roll it up a bit under my neck to really support that natural curvature of the cervical spine. Make any other little adjustments for yourself so you feel really settled here. For the last few moments of our practice, just melt here. Even if it's not the most natural for you, practice leaning into the quiet, into the subtlety, into the simplicity. Just allow yourself to sink into that for these next few minutes. Notice how you feel. Very gradually reawakening your body. Move through the fingers and the toes. Maybe allow those movements to grow into the wrists and ankles. And as you feel ready to step your feet flat to the mat. Roll softly onto the side of your body. And then up to sit. Cross the ankles, sit up nice and tall. Join your hands at your heart, bow your chin. The light within me acknowledges and reflects the light within each of you. Namaste.